Turn the camera. All right. My face on. Why is it only face up front? Okay, here we go.
Is the screen?
Y'all brave souls in our cases. I know.
Yes, sir.
Sure. You don't want to get in this. I'm sorry. Taking photos.
Gotta do the jail poses, then, you know what I'm saying?
All right. You gotta get in there with your son.
Yep.
You got it?
This is Shaw.
7, come here. 7, come here.
Yes.
Come up here, see? Hold this.
See that sign too.
You can't see it?
I want to try to
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Okay,
looking like this, bro?
I got to move that camera.
I got you.
You good?
That's it.
All right.
Thank
Rambo.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Scotty.
y'all.
You guys see Scotty?
We was waiting on us at the corner.
Yep. All right, cool.
All right, let me see. Come on, through. All right. Peace, family. What's good? What's good? We down here in Grant Park in Atlanta, Georgia, supporting our brother Caleb and the good sister Sydney, who are the owners of 3 Milli Productions. And we are down here supporting them because they having some issues with some displacement issues going on. I'm gonna have them come on the camera and explain everything clearly. We interviewed them the other day. Y'all can go check out the interview that we did with Caleb the other day and hear the whole breakdown of everything that's been going on. But basically, it's some racism taking place, and they're trying to displace these black businesses out here, and so we can't just let that go down. So let's follow the people. Where you at, 7? Come on. Go ahead. Follow them. Hold this. Y'all part in the janky stream. Try to hold it steady if I can. Oh, let me see here. Is this my brother right here? Yeah, this is Afro right here. Add to stage. There you go. There you go. All right, we got you.
Appreciate y'all
Brother
out there.
Afro,
Yeah,
you on
you hear me?
stage. Can you hear me? Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you share a shareable link? Because I don't know if I'm sharing this to my audience too. If you go
I think
share
it
link,
should. Let me see.
there's a slide where you got to make it shareable so I can share it to my audience.
Let me see.
What? It was?
Oh wait, how the hell do I do this? How the hell do I do this?
Waiting on Scotty to
On,
come
on
back.
on your end, it doesn't give you the option to add your destination.
No, it's just like a regular link.
In the
Okay,
meantime, though, man, I appreciate all of y'all.
okay,
Deep,
okay,
deep.
okay.
I know Scotty.
I know we could do this.
As you guys,
Hold on a second. I get y'all. Okay, my invite this. Oh, I gotta turn this on. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what? It's not letting me do that because it says I have to upgrade my subscription.
Oh,
Mm.
all right.
Because I've been
Well,
because I've been using Restream instead of StreamYard, and so
okay.
I have the basic subscription for this. So I guess it's not eligible on this plan that I'm using.
Okay. Right there. Well, I want the
Mm.
audience. Let me tweet it out so they can see it. You know,
One second.
I guess minimize myself so that way. First off, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the audience. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to Caleb, his wife, the rest of the family, everybody out there standing on Foundation Black
I'm
American
not doing
Vision.
this for myself,
You
right?
know,
Because
I see we got
that's
a
what
good crowd out there, so that's really good. We got a pretty good crowd out there. That's really good.
they're
That
gonna
sends
get
a good,
harassed,
powerful message.
feeling
So
crazy,
that's
having
a
the
good
cops
thing.
called on them. Our clients, even Candy Birds had the cops called.
Let them.
So if you let them know,
I guess you can let them know that
no,
we tried to make that work out,
and this is what
but
we
I'm gonna
tell you
try to
because you open
send the links out so we
jump
can
like
get as much people in as possible. I'm gonna minimize myself
there's been
so
other comments on you see how much free traffic
they can see, the audience can
they've been
see,
very successful.
the full picture.
As you guys see, you never
Yes, sir.
fight when
I appreciate you, man. Sorry about the mix up.
young black people.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Then once I approach
All
man,
right.
you guys see
All right.
this is the level of entitlement that we deal with. Yes, sir. MLK. Where she live at? Where she said? Okay. The irony. These people are living in a black city that was built by us, telling us and questioning us what we're doing here. And I'm telling y'all, if we don't speak up in these moments, it's gonna keep happening. And we can't just sit down and take it. Shout out to my man Jonathan Bonner, y'all. Last Sunday I was depressed, man. Because I was like, fuck, how did shit happen? When you put everything, what's up, Austin? That's my brother, man. That's my OG, bro. That's my cousin. That's my blood. But speaking of my cousin Austin, our great grandfather, he got his own land. But that attracts white people. That makes them uncomfortable. What this nigga doing with all this land? What is he doing with cattle? What is he doing with this? When his own father and great grandfather, they were enslaved. So when we talk about being a foundational Black American and all these things, that's what that looks like. Always having to fight just exists. But I appreciate y'all. We're gonna have our voices be heard, and I'm glad that you guys saw in real time what that looks like. That these people pull up and question you because they get uncomfortable by our very presence. But I love you guys. I'm gonna hand it off to my dog Scotty. It's my brother, bro. I'm gonna have you lead the protest, man. Because look, biggest thing is too, y'all like staying in our lanes. Sometimes we be trying to do everybody else's job, but I need y'all just as much as y'all need me, bro. So I love you guys. Understand, bro. We ain't settling. We ain't just laying down and taking it. And that's never happening because that's not who we are. But our city is changing, and we have to accept that. But we also have to fight against that right now. So these same streets that's named after our people, the Georgia State being there, right? Joe, Georgia State Honors College. A lot of people don't know that's Atlanta Life Insurance Company building, and that's all white. Where you got white people walking up in there feeling entitled. Where you had a black man build this thing, Auburn Avenue, 1906. You got a whole race riot happened, right? And we talk about Tulsa, but Tulsa was here as well, and these same things are happening. But I love you guys. Our voices, man, it will be heard. H, that's my OG, man, who even inspired me to start a studio, bro. Live Hip Hop Daily. I appreciate you, brother, man, for all the love because all of this shows we all have each other, man, and we do. And this is what Atlanta actually is. It's community. It's love, having each other's backs. But I appreciate you guys. We're gonna get this thing started. Scotty, man, I'm following you.
My name is Scotty Smart. I'm a community organizer. I just wanted to say that I'm a huge supporter of Caleb today. I'm also grateful for y'all being here. This is actually a strength, showing a sign of strength. I'm a community organizer strategist. I don't lead the folks. That's what he does. He's my voice.
And attorney Griggs as well,
I
man.
just want to give y'all some updates as far as next steps, right?
Yeah.
Because this is not a one-time thing. I've been in contact with the city councilman for this area. He does come back in town tomorrow. We will have a meeting with him this week before I leave town on Thursday. We do have some interviews set up with Fox 5. They will be coming out and Channel 2. We can get them on those things as well. We don't want you to think it's a one-time thing, right? And so we want to figure out how we all stay in connection as well. I hope all of y'all have their contacts as well. If not, get mine as well. Anytime something's needed in the community, we're going to show up, right? It's just one call. And it's personal to me. I was on his podcast 4 years ago when he was at the other building, and he started off, so he's actually a friend of mine. But today is just to bring awareness, to show that he has solidarity, that no one can be forced and bullied without us coming to be there as a show of armor and show of strength. So we don't know where exactly in this building we are located. So we make a little noise around this building right here and bring some awareness to it. Thank you all for being here today to show support. And we will continue to build this momentum. Anytime there's injustice against us, systematic oppression, we will fight back and we will do it the right way. And one thing I want to also leave with us is that when we're doing things the right way, don't be afraid to call the police on their ass. Yeah. Like, this is legit business. They are breaking the law. We aren't, but we've been trained not to because of systematically what happens in those situations. But you have to document this whole shit for yourself too, to say, I'm not the aggressor. I'm calling the police. Y'all need to come protect and serve this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? But they'll weaponize it against you if you don't make that phone call first. And try to. So we find out more things about the fake cease and desist as we go. But what we're going to do is always attack the evil. We're going to figure out what's legal, what's not, and we're not going to be bullied by illegal actions from anyone. Okay. So I'm here to support. If y'all on social media, my social media handle be Smart Trouble. The OG, the NAACP president is my big dog, Mr. Attorney Gerald Green.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, brother?
So I'm just here to support Caleb. I hadn't planned on protesting, but this is what I do. And so I was asked a question, and I want to ground us in the moment. Don't need a permit to protest. It's First Amendment protected speech. And what needs to happen here in the birthplace of civil rights is we get back to the business of civil rights. We are literally 4 blocks from the crypt, on the street named after one of the greatest civil rights leaders of a generation. But we are in 1960 all over again. Actually, in 1955, December the 5th, 1955, bus boycott started. So what I want to do is ground us in this moment, because as somebody who was born in Atlanta, born on Peachtree, 6th generation, they need to understand that our foreparents burned this city to the ground and then rebuilt it. And so we need to ground ourselves in. So let's get a little loud. Let's get a little boisterous. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. What do we want? When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. When I say we won't be, you say silent. We won't be 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 silent. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. We won't be silent. We won't be silent. We won't be silent. We won't be silent. Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. And if we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. What do we want? Justice. Now. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Silence. We won't be silent. We won't be silent. We won't be
Listen,
silent.
it's getting warm. Are you all right? Glad I got you some food first. Silence. Let me see your sign. Sir, you know who that is? Huh? You don't know who that is? Look at his face. That's Brother Chase McGee, man. Let me see your sign. Let me get you on camera real quick, Chase. Mm. I think my mic is in here. Okay. Okay. All right. So what brings you out this afternoon, man? We got you out the house.
Absolutely, man. You know, I had to pull up for my brother Caleb. You know, it's a big movement right now. It's a lot of lives going on. Anything to shut down black businesses here in Atlanta, Georgia, a city that's supposed to be the black mecca. So, you know, I had to pull up and support our brother Caleb. We had to be outside. You know, a lot of people say we're not outside, but we had to come outside and support our brother Caleb. And, you know, this is the beginning. You know, not only we going to support him physically in person, but, you know, digitally online. I know a lot of the family tuning in right now. And you know, this is a day by day process. You know, it don't stop until we win. So definitely had to come up and support him. Like I say, he's a pillar of the community. One of my first in-person interviews was with Brother Caleb. That was what 3 years, 4 years ago. Very professional. I always say, Brother Caleb, he doesn't just interview you, but he give you an experience. You know, some skyline views, everything like that. One of the best studios I've ever been in. So you know, we had to come out here and support Brother Caleb. You know, so I had to fix my schedule, rearrange some stuff. I'm supposed to be somewhere else right now, but I'm gonna be late, but it's all good. Yes, sir. It's more important.
Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What you love?
Yeah, I'm streaming on the channel right now.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta get you too. Let me get you in here.
Huh?
What goes on the microphone? You want me to put the microphone? Let's get you on camera real quick. Let us know why you out here today. Well, basically, introduce yourself. Peace and Black Power family. My name is Raheem Shabazz, and the reason why I am out here is because our brother Khalid, who owns 3 Millie Studios, being harassed by racist white people. And I just want to say that what is happening is nothing new. We know and understand that anytime we own something, they feel intimidated. Anytime that we make progress, they feel provoked. Anytime we have prosperity, there's a problem. So this is nothing new. The only thing that's new is that it's a new year. But this been going on since 1906 when there was the situation that happened in Auburn Street. And then you have 1909 with the Atlanta riots. All of this was because of the envy, the jealousy, and the hate of black economic prosperity from black people in a black neighborhood. I tell people all the time, Atlanta is becoming the epic center of gentrification, and gentrification is a white collar crime. And we refuse to be gentrified. We refuse to have our brothers and our sisters who own legitimate business harassed. So that's why I'm out here today, and we continue to come out here unless justice is served. Peace and Black Power, foundational Black American, and proud to be one, especially during Black History Month. We letting it be known. That's what's up. Appreciate it. All right. I gotta get you too. No doubt. No doubt. Brother Ish, let me get you on. mic.
Do something with it.
Long as they can hear you.
Okay, hold on.
All right, so just introduce yourself and let everybody know what brings you out Saturday night.
Peace, peace, peace. My name is Mr. Ishmael. Got the support of good brother and sister Caleb and his wife Sid with 3 Millie Productions. They're being harassed by this company, okay, for just being black and being good, being professional, and they're being harassed. So I come out to support them. You know what I'm saying? We got to fight white supremacy on front with feet on the ground, not just talking and being online. Getting out here and showing up, showing our presence, making our voice heard. You know, to get these people up off their neck because we do square business. That's what this is about. This is about foundational Black Americans in a foundational Black American city. All right. And when they're being harassed by the powers that be, we got to get out here and stand up for them. Okay. Whether you send something through the Cash App, you come out and show up, hit them people on their social media, 3 Millie Productions on Instagram, everywhere. These people do good work. They provide good interviews. They got a good event space. I'm out here to support them, and I'm here riding for them and riding with them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, good brother.
For sure.
Can I get you on camera real quick, good brother? Throw these on for the microphone so people can hear you.
No snares in my head. Step in the booth right quick. Hold on.
All right, so yeah, just introduce yourself and let everybody know why you out here.
Okay.
What's your name, my man? Devin?
That's my lucky number. Big Sam. Right. I want to get in the picture too. Hell. Oh, I gotta hit the headphone on. I took a picture with the headphone on. It's all good, right? All right, let's do it.
So yeah, just introduce yourself.
Okay.
Let everybody know what brings you out today.
Okay. So my name is Scotty Smart. I'm a community organizer and political strategist. I am a former person that was in business with Caleb. I was on his podcast about 3 or 4 years ago, so I am a friend of Caleb's, but I'm a community organizer. And I'm out here today to make sure that Black-owned businesses are not systematically oppressed. I'm here to make sure that they are following the law, that it's legal, that we're not bullied out of our situation. Caleb is a great business owner, doing everything by the book. And we cannot allow people who feel uncomfortable with Black excellence to push us around to not be able to make a living. So Caleb just got here 3 months ago. He has a very, very long lease that has to be enforced and honored. And we will not allow anyone who's uncomfortable by Black excellence to push us around and make it seem like we're the bad guys and dehumanize us less than anything. So I'm here to show my solidarity with my brother, but also to make sure that he has representation. We're going to get city council involved. We're going to get some news involved. We're going to bring awareness to make sure that Black people cannot be bullied in the city of Atlanta by no one. Thank you, King. Where you gonna post that or anything?
Right now, I'm streaming on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Sincere Love to God on YouTube.
Okay.
Sincere Love to God.
I'm Smart Trouble.
Smart Trouble. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, son. Shut shit down. Shut shit down.
Posting my story, I had no idea, knowing Shar for years, and she went through the same shit.
Yeah, I have actually lived in Grant Park 2 different occasions, 10 years separate apart. So I've seen this community go from 60% Black to 60% white and 30% Black. As soon as they started making changes like Maynard Jackson being renovated, the zoo getting updates and renovations, a lot of things started changing. They started harassing people. Y'all know we go to 5 Points, we see everybody out with their tables. Y'all see now all of a sudden it's building stuff out there. They got, fence around it. They was already telling Black people that they could not set their tables up. And we've been doing that for years. I lived in an apartment off of Constitution that has been renamed as United, but it's Constitution. And a family owned that property for 60, 70 years. The Braden Feldman Group took over, and it was residents that were being kicked out that had been living there 30 years. And so I was one of the last ones that stayed. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. They tried to tell me that I owed an additional month of rent. Yep. And I'm like, no, I don't. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Show me the paperwork. Yep. I said, let me see your books. They refused to show me their books. I asked them if the last property manager was still working for them. They said, yes. I said, well, let me speak to her. They said, no. I said, well, can you talk to her? They said, no. I said, well, then he told me he was going to call the cops. I told him call them. And so we stalled out. I didn't move out until he thought he was going to just push everybody out. A lot of the older people were scared. A lot of the 70s and 80s babies, we didn't really move. And what ended up happening is he ended up having to take a loss because this is during 2020 where ain't no courts open. And so he basically came to everybody like, look, y'all, we'll stop the court case. Y'all ain't got to pay no back fees, and we'll give you your deposit back if you move out within 30 days. So at that point, I'm like, sure, but because we won, but it takes for people coming together and standing up against them for them to feel something. It took for them to have to lose, a few $100,000 from all of the residents there for them to move. And on a side note, but on this same thing, I built a creative community center at West End Production Park. I lost $150,000, and the management there was actually Black, because the thing is, in Atlanta, classism overrides everything. But they are doing this to creatives and entrepreneurs and Black business owners in this city. They literally, you told me I couldn't do what I told them I did before I got there, and then advertised my own stuff to other people. And when I went to go to the courts, it is no protections for commercial leasing and business owners. You have something called the Georgia Landlord-Tenant Bill of Rights. One of the first paragraphs says this does not apply to commercial leases. So I need y'all to understand we do not have any protection. We need to not only go to the mayoral administration, we need to go to state representatives. Thank you so much, Bonner, for being out here. But we also need to take this to the Capitol because there are no protections for people come here to live out their dreams, and they are so easily snatched away. So at the end of the day, we have to stand up against these, predatory, giants that are coming in and buying up our communities who want to eat off of the culture, but they're not feeding the culture. So I stand and I support y'all, and I listen. This can't. Once again, this is gonna be a continual thing. Don't let this fight trickle down. We gotta keep supporting them. So yeah, thank you to everybody for coming out. I definitely support. Thank y'all.
Appreciate you sharing that.
As y'all see, man, white supremacy operates with the same playbook. The Braden Feldman Group.
Watch yourself in the street.
The Braden Feldman Group. Say that a little bit slower.
The Braden Feldman Group. Look them up, y'all. The Braden Feldman Group. They're from Charleston, South Carolina. They're not even from Atlanta. Did some more digging, bro. They got a D- Better Business Bureau rating, but it's hidden. So you really got to search for that. Their 3.3 star rating is fake. It's really 1 star if you scroll down. Their property manager, Sean Gilligan, is the one that goes in and gives them a 5-star rating. He's so stupid and so arrogant, he forgot to even change his name in those reviews. But I say all that to say that these same men then emailed me demanding that I pay them $25,000 just to be able to leave. Then after that, once I question them, they say, okay, $6,000, but sign this non-disclosure. This is what we're dealing with. After we've already paid our deposit to even move in, expenses on build-out time, I haven't even been here for 90 days. So that shows you how aggressive that their game plan is. We did more research and found out that there was a Black business that was right beside us, and she just disappeared. And there was another Black woman who had a business after her, and she just disappeared. So that shows you that they signed those non-disclosure agreements, but they felt alone. Shout out to you, sister, for telling me your story about feeling alone, feeling scared to even speak up, because what they do is they start to play with our minds. Am I doing too much? Am I being dramatic? Am I overly aggressive? Just for setting boundaries, just for saying no. And this is what they do to us. So I appreciate all of you. Understand that we deal with this out on the job. We deal with this in the courtroom. We deal with this in corporate. We deal with this in the hospitals, medical care, all of these things. Understand that we're not tripping, that we're not crazy. This is what they do to us. But it takes us coming together and talking about these things and bringing awareness to stop these things from happening. These white boys like Lance, William, and so many of Camden, all three of them on this side feel so entitled because they know that this system supports them, even without any evidence. But it's our job to show them that no more of this. Atlanta, we call it Black Mecca, but is it really? And it's up to us to actually continue that legacy that we have. If we just sit up, shut up, and lay down, it's gonna keep happening. Then, man, before we know it, Grant Park is gonna be all throughout downtown. Y'all see it? Redevelopment. Downtown is now called South Downtown. People walking around with matchas and poodles. You already see the play.
It's the Upper West Side.
It's the Upper West Side now. 2026 is the World Cup. Guys, I kid you not. These trees that they're trying to plant, that was not here just 2 months ago. So they're already trying to change this area instantly for the World Cup. The barbecue spot, Sid, what's the name of it? That's right up the street.
Daddy B's barbecue.
They shut them down, man. Yeah. I was told that they received a letter from some Russians basically saying, move around. I got this now. These people are playing big bake, take little bake in real life. Some real mafia stuff is going on. Like you said, that's a staple, but then that's why.
I get you on camera, brother?
They got
Right here, no more. All right, am I still good, y'all? Y'all let me know. Can you be heard and all that and seen? Introduce yourself, let everybody know why you're out here today.
I'm Jonathan Bonner. I'm running for State House 68, but I've known Caleb and Sydney since middle school. Great friends of mine and big avid supporters of 3 Milli Productions. I've had events here. I've hosted multiple political events and things like that, but just even social gatherings. I'm very big with that, but when they told me about this situation, and they've been great tenants. I mean, from a toy drive, from having events close at 10 o'clock, from no sound being away. I mean, I pulled up on them in the middle of the day or at middle of the night. I couldn't even hear the event going. So when I heard them getting harassed and things like that, I instantly had my alarms. And then I've been trying to plug them up, or we've been connecting more and more people actually to do something about it. And I think the big thing when you talk about these big corporations, you have to spotlight them. And what that means is tell people about it. Tell people to tell their story. So a lot of people are silent and they sign NDAs and things like that. You got to start speaking out and start telling the masses about this. The worst thing they hate is when people talk and when they get attention. That means they can't do their dirt in the dark anymore. It has to be out in light. So I'm very big with that. We got to continue to keep on spotlighting this. We can actually have change. I can guarantee you. It's just about showing up and doing the work, not just talking, but showing up. So I'm going to still be here with Caleb and Sydney, bother them all the time to make sure they're getting updates. But so far we've learned the HOA did this improperly. There was one individual basically that shot the email when the board didn't basically approve of that. And what that basically means is they can sue Camden. They can sue the Mattress Factory laws because that was unlawful, as well as that wasn't Robert's rules, unlawful Robert's rules. So they have to go by that. It is literal law. So in those moments, they have opportunity. But again, if we never came out, we never discussed this, they would have been screwed. So keep on doing the good fight. Keep on showing up. State House 68. So that's South Fulton, like Fayetteville, Union City, Fairburn, part of Peachtree City, Tyrone. But other than that, I'm just bonnerforhouse.com. Socials are Bonner for Georgia. But other than that, if you guys just want to look me up or just reach out to me, I'm here available if you guys need any assistance. I'm big with civic education, just helping people. We gave away 2,000 meals for 2,000 families last month, as well as we gave for Christmas drive 200 families gifts. Other than that, I've given away $6,000 worth of school supplies and just been out on the streets doing community cleanups and things like that because I'm a single father of a 10-year-old boy. We need people to start to change change the future for them and actually fight for them. So that's my goal. And again, thank you for the opportunity to be on here. And yeah.
All right, man. Thank you. We're sick. I gotta get sick. Well, let me get a Charlie Bird if I can. Can I get you on camera before you go, sir?
Yeah, man.
Right here, man. I'm Sincere. Broadcasting live now on Sincere Love the Godcast.
Okay.
And so we been supporting Brother Caleb since he was like 2 spots ago.
Okay.
He did one of my first live interviews ever.
Okay.
We down here supporting him.
Okay.
I just want to get you on camera, just let everybody know who you are and why you came out today.
Okay, I'm Attorney Gerald Griggs, and former president of the Atlanta NAACP and the Georgia State Conference. And I'm here to support Caleb because I think that Black business is important. I think that the allegations that are being made are important, and we need to make sure that we support Black creatives and not allow any type of discrimination to happen in real time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks for coming out.
No, thank you. Yeah.
You find Sid. Come on, sir. Excuse me. Quick, are you busy right now? Okay.
That's what we were just saying. Okay, so yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Gotta get you to put these on.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Got the first lady in the building.
Hi guys.
Introduce yourself and let everybody know what's going on here today.
Hi guys. I am Sydney Smith. I am the co-owner of 3 Milli Productions. I own 3 Milli with my husband Caleb. We are natives to the city. Our business has been in the city stimulating the economy for over 6 years. What's going on today is we relocated our business November 1st. We haven't even been here for 90 days. We relocated our business to Grant Park. We came from Forsyth Street. We were there for 3 years. We were loved in the community. We appreciated the community there. We wanted to come here to grow. Our goal was to grow, to provide a bigger, larger, safer space for our community, to provide better parking, a better environment, safer environment for Black creatives. We were been harassed from day one. After only 6 weeks of being here, we were getting hit with legal cease and desist from neighbors. So essentially, we are being pushed out. Our goal is to make sure that they feel that they will not push out any Black businesses. We want to make sure that we start this and build this movement for the other Black businesses. There are so many Black businesses that are doing this, and unfortunately, they have signed paperwork and NDAs. They can't speak on it. So we're here to fill that gap, but that is what we're out here doing. We appreciate everyone who came out to support today. Overwhelming amount of support today. So we're so appreciative. Even on your Super Bowl Sunday, you could have been anywhere else, and you guys are out here making a movement with us. So thank you. We love our community. We appreciate you guys. Our goal is to be able to stay here and be a safe space for the community. But if we don't, please keep up with us. Stay tuned. We appreciate you guys. Peace. Thank you. Thank you, Sincere. Thank you. I can't thank y'all enough. Both all of you. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Because without y'all platform, so thank you, man. Thank y'all for loving on my appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I don't know. You can look here and see if I'm on camera. All right. It's live streaming. You ain't gonna be able to do all that. Sam, come here, son. Stand here with me. Watch your step, man. You go back one more step.
You're gonna look at that camera,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be over here with this. All right, real quickly, say your name and your social media.
Peace, family. What's going on? I'm Sincere Love the God, host of Sincere Love the God cast. Got my son Seven Super Hey Rue here with me. We had to come out here to support 3 Milli Productions. My brother Caleb, his wife Sid, great business owners out here in the city of Atlanta, being racially harassed and targeted by their neighbors. And it seems like their property manager is colluding with these neighbors and getting on code with the neighbors to try to displace them and their business and all of that. And they've done nothing but good business down here and been, overwhelmingly compliant, you know what I'm saying, going above and beyond what they actually needed to do to try to, satisfy the complaints that people was having in the neighborhood and stuff like that. But we had to come out here and support them. They've been supporting me for a long time. They did one of my first live on camera interviews. I had my son with me then. He was a little bit shorter, right? He was a little bit shorter at the time, but I had Seven with me then. We had just launched our first children's book, and I had put out the Master's Table album, and they interviewed us for that and did a good spotlight with us for that, where we did a performance and everything like that. And so he did that off the muscle, you know what I'm saying? So it was no way I wasn't going to be out here today to help support them in this cause and, try to stop what's going on out here.
As a creative, right? And as a journalist or someone that be documenting what's going on, why you feel it was important for you to come out and document?
Because, man, like a lot of people were saying when I was interviewing them earlier, a lot of people walk away from these situations quietly. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel isolated, they feel alone, they feel like they don't have the support. And that continues the cycle. It just continues to happen over and over. You know what I'm saying? Let it rock one time, and it's going to happen to the next black business, people trying to come up. And we already know what it is for us, foundational black Americans trying to come up in this society anyway. There's always sabotage involved. There's always, you know what I'm saying, some sideways stuff going on to try to keep us from making progress and from having upward mobility. And so it was only right for me to come out and support them to try to make sure that these things don't continue to happen. That's why it's important to me. I'm a entrepreneur myself. I'm training my son to be the next entrepreneur here. He's the CEO of our company right now, Godcast Enterprises. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple of children's books out there that's based off of him. The main character is based off of him. So I'm teaching him about entrepreneurship and all of that. But I'm also letting him know what we up against as we go out here and we try to build our businesses and build our brands and so on and so forth. So I don't sugarcoat things and not let him know what he's up against, so he could be fully prepared with the proper armor when he goes out here and build the next billion dollar business, right, son?
Let me ask you my last question, right? In closing, right? Is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't ask you that you want to say in your last closing word?
Nah, man. Just like I said, man, out here to support the family. I know he would do it. I know he would do it for us. And it's just something that I want to see. I want to see justice. You know what I mean? I just want to see justice. And so that's what this is all about. Absolutely. Brother Raheem.
Yo, Chase, you want to say a few words for me? Let me see how tall you is. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got to put this up a little bit. You're a little taller than me. You gonna look at this camera? I'm gonna look at this camera.
Let me show y'all the spot, by the way. I ain't show y'all the spot. So this is the spot right here. They host events. People come film their podcast and shoot content, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically a blank canvas down here, so people can come in and set it up how they want to set it up. You know, nice, beautiful art on the walls and everything like that. So I think he said the capacity in here is like 75, but they usually have no more than like around 50 people in here at a time. The music is not overly loud. We done tested the sound from down the street, across the street, everywhere, just to show how bogus the complaints have been. But this is the upstairs area where they shoot a lot of the podcast stuff like that as well. Some more dope art. Brother Nipsey. The marathon continues, you know. But this is a fly loft spot. You know what I mean? Fly loft spot. And they only been here. Let me turn this camera around if I may. Yeah, they only been here since November. They had signed a 7-year lease. 7-year lease. So they're just coming to the end of the 3-month term where you don't got to pay no rent the first couple of months. They give you time to build things out. They just come like I think February 1st they said was when the first rent was actually going to be due. And so when they went on the portal to see if they could pay the rent, they were blocked out of the portal. They're telling them they got to get out of here in a certain amount of time. They want them to pay all of this money and yada, yada, yada. But they did a lot of things illegally. They have a good paper trail of, all of the things that have been taking place, all the harassment that's been taking place and all of that. He documented everything very well. And so as y'all seen earlier, we had some of the local politicians and attorneys out here. And so we're going to get some more of the civil rights people involved, some more media people like that involved to support the family. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't right. But I appreciate y'all. Brother Afro, you still on here? I don't think so. I was trying to live stream from Afro Elite's channel as well, so we could get more people, more eyes on this, and more people to support. But I didn't set things up properly. I'm using this StreamYard, and lately I've been using Restream, and so I don't have a paid account on StreamYard. And so I was trying to use StreamYard so that we could do the collaboration broadcast, but being that I don't have a paid account on here, it doesn't allow the guests to add their destination. So that didn't work out. But shout out to Afro Elite. He was definitely rocking with us and trying to support what we got going on out here. But yeah, I'm gonna go chop it up with the family a little bit more. And me and Nicely, we're gonna be broadcasting a little bit later on, probably around our normal time. We shouldn't be too late going on our live. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that as well. But I appreciate y'all. Anybody that's in the Atlanta area, shout out. Come and support 3 Milli Productions. Hit them up on their social media at 3 Milli Podcast, at 3 Milli Productions, at 3 Milli Caleb on Instagram. Follow them. Okay, there I go. All right, but I gotta get out of here, family. So y'all already know what it is, man. I'm not the master teacher. I'm only the master student and signal booster for the voices of the new Black media. Peace and Black love.